of Guinea Bissau.
So let's see. This is the match that's going to decide. This is going to be the leader of the Group A table. So Nigeria is going to be taking Guinea Bissau. Let's take the national anthem of Nigeria. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Nigeria. We can do it. Let's go. Let's go. We can do it. Let's go. Let's go. We can do it. That's it. We can do it.
Well, the two national anthems just teeing this up perfectly. Big showdown here. Big showdown. Guinea Bissau want to finish off on a high. They want to try and get themselves a win that they've never managed to do before in the Africa Cup of Nations. Let's take a look at the team. And we're talking about changes. This is probably the biggest number of changes that we've actually seen for a very long time. Guinea Bissau making 10 changes to that 4-2 loss against Equatorial Guinea, their neighbours, in their second group match. Alfredo Mendes of Kalamata in Greece starts at the back. We've got Nanu Sangante Edeye, who plays for Başakşehir in Turkey, along with Mendes Hubalong, based in Spain. Nito Gomez, Delcio Gomez, and Janio Bical is the only player who's kept his spot in this team. Around the 10 changes that have been made. Carlos Gomez of Bolton Wanderers on the left side. Ganyo of Zulte Waregem in the Belgium first division there, with Pamama Quizera on the right-hand side. There's a lot of interesting things taking place here. Bushra Kabudi is the main referee. Wonderful to actually see a female referee here, which should be normal around the world today and yesterday and tomorrow. It's wonderful to see, and this is going to be a wonderful battle indeed with the VAR referee Edouard Gied and Zakaria Princi, who is the assistant VAR referee inside the office, looking at the images. The Nigerian team, well, lots to talk about here, because Joseph Pizarro kind of forced into a couple of changes. Kenneth Omaruo is the player who comes in to replace William Troost-Ekong, the captain, who's picked up an injury, and so he will not start. It's such an important player, of course. Norbali, the Chipper United goalkeeper, keeps his position there. Calvin comes in to replace the left back. Sanusi Zaidi, another player who's picked up a little injury. Onyeka moves to the left. Fenerbahce, Osai joins him in midfield. Joseph Arriba replaces Alex Iwobi. Well, Moses Simon starts on the left wing, his favoured position. And Lookman moves to the bench. Chukwueze switches
we can do it, man.
And of course, the man up front is no one else but the CAF 2023 Player of the Year, Victor Osimhen. Asiro Kande, the man looking to try and find the winning formula in his final game here. He's done such a great job in the past 4 editions of the Afcon Cup of Nations. And Jose Pizarro, the Nigerian team coach, with a bit of pressure on his shoulders, although that win over the hosts, Cote d'Ivoire, has set them up in perfect fashion. Coming into this clash, of course, that 1-0 victory. A big battle indeed. And Bouchra Karboubi of Morocco leading the way. And there he is, the man that everybody is in awe of, Victor Osimhen, putting on his protection there, his face protection. And Nwabali doing a great job in keeping that position. He's an absolute giant of a goalkeeper, isn't he? Former Lobi Stars and Yimba, former Giants of Africa. We're waiting for the whistle to be blown. Last few seconds before we get underway. Nigeria playing in white. Guinea Bissau playing in red. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down, saddle up and get ready for hopefully an entertaining game of football. A game of football that will reveal what will happen. Osimhen picking the ball up and goes for a shot. It's blocked at the back. Bit of a frantic start, the way we like it. They get the ball back once again, pushing forward, and a chance. It comes back out wide. The danger man, of course, Osai, one of many in this Nigerian team. Ball goes over the back behind Osimhen and picked up over on the left-hand side. Ball pass. Guinea Bissau pick up the pieces. Gomez doing the work over on that far side, and finally it flies out. And in the first minute, a little bit of a frantic start to this battle. And the camera on that man, Frank Onyeka, Brentford player, taken by Ola Aina, goes down under the pressure, just folding under the pressure of Famana Guizera. Yeah, you can see the right foot just tapping the left knee of the Nottingham Forest right back. Just gets back up, and this will be a chance for Chukwueze. Such a dangerous player, great delivery, the AC Milan man. Already getting a lot of game time in this Serie A. And let's see what the delivery's like into the penalty box. Who's going up for it? Well, there's a lot of red shirts. A little bit of space, and the shot comes in. The shot has been blocked. Picking up once again. And Chukwueze. Here's Osimhen. Osimhen gets it. Oh! Flies a little bit past the goalkeeper there, Mendes. And a low shot. Teasing, searching. Eager to find its way into the back of the net. Osimhen, the man who, of course, you will be expecting great things from. Offside call there. Was a fraction offside, wasn't he? The Napoli front man. The ball over the top and trying to pick out Zinho Gano, who's one of the forwards. When you make 10 changes, you're obviously trying to find some kind of a formula that will actually work in your favour at the same time. You must be quite confident that you can mix these players and get them to function properly. That's something that obviously Afcon, the 56-year-old, has actually been in charge of Guinea Bissau since 2016, so he's got 8 years' experience, and he has led them to every single one of their African Cup of Nations and their 4th straight qualification coming here. Lost 2-0 in their opening clash against the Cote d'Ivoire, and then, of course, it was that 4-2 loss against Equatorial Guinea. But they did score that goal, and a very important one, of course, that enabled them to actually say that they...
Nigeria moving the ball so quick, so nice. The way I would have loved them to start this game.
The back of the net.
So far, so good. Osimhen had 2 chances already. But we must confess that these are difficult chances for one to convert.
And that's the first goal they've actually scored since Piketty scored in 2017 against Cameroon. The second goal against the Zalang Nacional was an own goal as the through ball to try and pick out the danger man. Osimhen goes a little bit too far away from him. But you can see the supply and the ammunition coming from Moses Simon will come in droves. Logically, such a wonderful player. The FC Nantes man, a Canary if you want the French pronunciation. Same thing, still plays in yellow. Guinea Bissau, a bit of possession to try and work their magic. Guinea Bissau now picks it up on the left-hand side. The Samson Sport player plays for Porto.
They are beginning to gain confidence into the game. They are moving the bottom lines. Their switch of passes is really, really good. It's really, really good.
And picking it up under a little bit of pressure, still working well. That's a nice little move, that is, just to give them a little bit of space. And they're trying to work their magic through the middle. Close down. More of an attacking formation for Nigeria. It's not 3 at the back, but 4. But it's the setup that they have with the 4-3-3 with Aribo, Osai, and Onyeka. These guys will just they'll just laser the passes in the right place for Osimhen and Chukwueze Simon. These guys will just pick the ball up and
Nigeria is allowing Guinea Bissau to have possession, as in trying to give them confidence in order to dominate the game, and that's exactly what they're doing right now.
It definitely is that way. But for Basiro Kande,
Nigeria is like the second leader of this group. They have to dominate this game, otherwise
around the world,
they have to dominate it.
Soaking up the wonderful Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations buzz that's being brought to you. Picked up by Carlos Gomez. And a poor clearance, another chance. And set up for a long-range shot, not a bad one as well. You've got to give them plenty of credit. If you pick up the ball and you're not really being marked, you don't unleash a shot. And that's exactly what Nigeria did. Players dangerous up front. Oh, pressure, cooker situation. But Nwabali is probably one of the well, he's just a burly big goalkeeper, isn't he? Who with a great set of skills. That man is not happy. And the question is, what are you trying to do at the back? You know, there's no time to play cards or do anything. You've really got to get on with what you're meant to be doing, and that is just clearing the ball, getting a safe pass from the back, finding your midfielders or your wing backs, and then put your foot on it. You know, make it yours. Don't wanna burn or singe your fingers at the back in that dangerous zone in your own backyard. Well, just gone over. Play on, says the referee, but finally the whistle has been blown, and it is a foul on Dalcio Gomez, the Afcon FC player. He just getting tangled up with the midfielder. Back up on his feet. That was the shot. Maritimo midfielder Gomez.
This is a game that Nigeria should be chasing. They are sitting back. They are allowing Guinea Bissau to dominate the game. They are just allowing Guinea Bissau to. It's just like they are defending. It's just like they just want to, as a mentality of enjoying the game.
Not to use Carlos Gomez. And finally, it will be Nigeria who pick up the
This is the team. Guinea Conakry, as it was called. Guinea Equatorial Trash. 4 goals to 2. Nigeria is sitting back. I don't know why they are sitting back.
Just going on how burly some of the players are and how firmly they play and protect the ball. That's a good ball down the left-hand side and dealt with by
So I don't really know why Nigeria is sitting back. I don't know.
Bourbolang of Almeria, based in Spain, born in France. So he can speak a little bit of Espanol as well. As Francais picks up stolen, and a good chance for Carlos Gomez. Looks for a little bit of support, puts it in the middle where Nito Gomez takes over, and that's a good pass out wide. Alcio Gomez, lots of Gomez's in this squad, of course. So I'll probably give you their first
Guinea
names
Bissau,
as
they are
well as
having the
their
lion's
last
share
names,
of
so they
possession.
differentiate.
They are having the lion's share of possession, and that is giving me a kind of concern. It's giving me a lot of concern. It's giving me a lot of concern.
Alex will be dropping to the bench today. Picks up by Osimhen. Nice work here is that Moses Simon. Moses Simon gets the ball out wide. And a chance for the delivery. It goes over to the far, right over the top, in fact. And it's a no man's land. No man's land being the paint. And the throw in for the men in red. The West Africans of Guinea Bissau. Never won a game at the Africa Cup of Nations. Eager to do so, as Manu will take this throw in. A bit of support to the back. Now, Alcio Gomez, 6th cap for him. Actually went on loan to Rangers in Scotland. And wasn't there at the same time as Chunatu Calvin, the left back for Nigeria, who actually won the Scottish early title back in 2021. I wonder if he conquered the Glaswegian accent as well. I don't think anybody.
Nigeria should attack. They are sitting back. I don't know why they are sitting back. How can you be sitting back for Guinea Bissau?
Back to Nanu. Nanu down the left side. The Samson Sport.
How can you be sitting back for Guinea Bissau?
Whose English is good. He's spent.
This is the time where Nigeria need to start attacking them.
I saw you got play with fire in the back when you got that player.
Nigeria is allowing them to have confidence with the ball, because for now they'll be dominating in Nigeria with possessions.
And finally, he does deal with it. Second cap playing for Guinea Bissau for Edgar Iye.
This is not the kind of team Nigeria to be sitting back for.
Through the youth age groups.
Nigeria find it very difficult to I don't know, my goodness.
Represents Guinea Bissau. Here's Nanu. To the middle to Janu.
Nigeria is just sitting back. Why they are sitting back is what I do not understand.
Off the ball, this is for Guinea Bissau. A little bit more movement.
Nigeria is making things look easy for them. Okay. What kind of stupid game is this now? They will praise you tomorrow. Today, the next day you start playing nonsense.
Saw that there was an option. The moment that he cuts inside there and gets rid of the player just behind him, gives him that bit of space to unleash something. And Kizera couldn't keep a shot down, but that was the right decision. Credit to players who've got that awareness around them the moment that they can actually wriggle free. And, it takes something to actually say, right, I'm going to go for it. You've got to go for the shot as Nigeria go on the attack. It's a deep ball, but it's going
Nigeria haven't made 10 decent passes at a stretch. They are not able to make 10 decent passes at a stretch. They are allowing Guinea Bissau to have full possession of the game. And of course, if Guinea Bissau have full possession of the game, that will give them enough confidence. Nigeria have to start attacking them so that confidence.
ASAP picked up in the midfield. And Simon doing really well. Picks up. You've got more cavalry arriving with Onyeko, the Brentford FC midfielder. Out to the left-hand side, a little bit of an acceleration, and two players just preventing him from going anywhere. But when you look at what Frank Onyeka can do, they call it the tank. He just basically will go through, charge through. He'll try and get his right arm just in front of the defender as he accelerates away to basically claim that space. little bit complicated on that occasion. The Guinea Bissau defence doing really
Corner
well.
kick to Nigeria. So what can they
Crazy
produce from
with
here?
the corner. Plenty of big
What can they produce from here?
defenders coming up and cleared there by the Wild Dogs. Aribo tries to drop it into the path of Calvin.
What can they produce from here? For 10 minutes of play, nothing to show for. 14 minutes of play, nothing to show for.
Taken by Usai.
14 minutes of play, nothing to show for.
Nigeria.
Throwing for Nigeria.
As they build up from the back, Robin getting the ball over there and looking for movement. That was a decent ball. I think he's in an onside position.
Oh,
Latching on the end of it, and I thought that was good. The flag did go up, but it was a fraction too late. If you'd have spotted it a little bit earlier on Yek, I think that would have most definitely been connected with, and it would have been a little bit different. I think that Usai just knew that he was marginally offside. Got to go for it anyway. Right?
So far so good. What I've seen here so
All
far,
good,
I think
forwards.
we are lacking the playmaker in this game. There's no
Finish
playmaker.
off their move.
There's no playmaker in this game.
Because,
And so far, Nigeria for good 15 minutes, Nigeria are not able to put 10 good passes together. They allow Guinea Bissau to have full control of possession, and because they allow them to do so.
Good use of the pitch out to the right hand side.
Now, what can Nigeria make from here?
Good work there from Osei. Has Chukwueze, who comes back into the path, and as they move forward once again, let's see if Nigeria
what can Nigeria do from here?
pass the ball around calmly. Aribo getting involved as well.
Now, I think they're able to put 5 passes together.
Good chance. Here it is, and an opportunity coming inside. Trying to get the shot in. It's been pulled back. Nicely done. Lofted into the penalty area. Goalkeeper Mendes comes out, punches into safety.
What a decent save.
Pressure from Victor Osimhen, but
it's offside.
has gone up, as you can see.
Offside.
And from the replay,
Nigeria just trying to do too much.
see that something.
In the box 18, I think they are just trying to do too much.
Yeah, he's in
Give the ball
offside
to the
position.
person that is well positioned. And that is exactly what they are lacking in the first 15 minutes of the game.
An incredible 29.
Good 15 minutes of the game.
Nigeria 30th today.
No good passes being put together. But so far so good. It has been a balanced game, but this is one of those games I think Nigeria can win without stress. If Guinea, Equatoria, or Equatorial Guinea can able to do it, why not Nigeria? Why not Nigeria? But I think I have not been impressed so far with the performances. I've not been impressed. I have not been impressed so far because I don't really want Nigeria to start there defending for Guinea Bissau. No, they have to take the game to them.
Look at the back with Calvin.
I think the best way to defend is to attack.
The West Brom man, the time at Arsenal, Cardiff City. That's it. Oh, the attempted dribble that wasn't away from
The passes, the final passes. That's another thing Nigeria need to work on too. Their passes can easily be read. Before they release a pass. Guinea Bissau anticipated, know that this is where the pass wants to go to. Now, if they score Nigeria first in this game, it's not going to be nice. It is not going to be nice. If they score Nigeria first.
No attempt at a shot, just
now they are dominating possession in Nigeria. In Nigeria whole half. In Nigeria whole half, they are dominating Nigeria there in their whole half. Can you beat that?
The other side has
Can you beat that?
get possession back.
Guys, do not forget to smash it. Do not forget to smash the like button for me. Do not forget to smash it for me.
Mendes Hubelang.
Throwing for Nigeria.
A caller to play in this Africa Cup of Nations just late last year. And here they go.
Now,
a little bit of movement here. I know Saeed trying to get the
Nigeria trying to break away, but
but is it? You made a mistake there, son. Aina picks it up. Can he get the ball across? Sorry, it's
this Osai, it's another problem for Nigeria too. Osai is another problem for Nigeria. His decision making is very, very poor. Very, very, very poor. Decision making. Very, very poor. Release the pass when you ought to have. When you have ought to release it. I don't know why you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches before you release pass. And by that time, they must have blocked the pass.
Scored so far for Nigeria, looking to try and score more. Osimhen in the 38th minute against Equatorial Guinea.
Please, guys, do not forget to smash the like button for me. Do not forget to smash the like button. Yeah, what can the Nigeria do with this counter attack? Can they make something happen for you from the side?
Gets the ball back, it's beautiful. And it's been teed up, long shot. Takes
Oh!
the deflection into the hands of Mendes. Nigeria understanding how they need to make those passes just a little bit too much traffic there for a proper shot, but Osimhen being unselfish, and well, the shot that came in from the man driving forward, Aribo.
Wesley by the goalkeeper.
Big hit from the defence and not a problem for Mendes. Picked up and Dalcio Gomez goes on a bit of a wonder. Oh, has he got some...
Now Guinea Bissau is breaking away. What's going to do from here?
A shot that was...
Shot, but we're taken by the Nigerian goalkeeper. We're taken by the Nigerian goalkeeper. We're taken.
Play there by the midfielder.
We're taken by the Nigerian goalkeeper.
And you can sense the frustration by Nwabali, the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Long ball, long high ball, dealt with at the back there by Sangat. He gets a high five from Ed Gaye. His partner in crime at the back, picked up by Dalcio Gomez. They go again. Guinea Bissau getting a
now Guinea Bissau is on the mission.
And Carlos Gomez.
Now they're trying to break away.
Gets past, that's a great tackle, finally. Right, Saeed just coming in and timing his tackle to perfection, but it is the Jertus who will have a corner.
Corner kick to Guinea Bissau.
Saeed doing the business. See how well organised this Nigerian defence is, trying to deal with this set piece.
Corner kick to Guinea Bissau. What can they produce from here? What can they produce from here?
Over the top it goes, out of the way. There are no wild
Goal
dogs
kick to Nigeria.
lingering with intent over on the far side.
Goal
of the
kick to
penalty box.
Nigeria.
Wasted opportunity from Kizema.
Goal kick to Nigeria. And Nigeria have to be quick with whatever they want to do. They have to be quick.
Watch out for the sneaky trickery down that left side. As we
haven't received much of Simon or Simon Moses. We haven't seen much of him. It's just like it's not inside this particular game. We haven't seen much of him.
Ahead of him. Now he gets his chance to shine.
We haven't seen much of
dance as well down that left side.
Now throwing for Nigeria.
Superbly.
Throw in for Nigeria. What can they produce from here?
Anybody at the end of it? Well, that went way over everybody.
23 minutes of play. 0-0. 20 minutes of play. 0-0. Three minutes of play, still 0-0. What can they make out from a Nigeria have to, no? They have to, I don't know how to describe it, as in they have to play this game with urgency of that, no, as in we need to win, we need to collect these 3 points.
That's the big question that we're
We need to
asking out
collect
here
this 3
today.
points. We need to play this game with a lot of emergency.
Oleina just helping out down that left side. Waiting
Now
for
Nigeria dancing around the final third of the Guinea Bissau.
the right supply, the right assist,
They're
the
starting
right
to move the
pass,
ball backward.
the right moments.
Starting to
They
give the
can
ball to the
just
goalkeeper.
click into gear and work their magic. They're forced all the way back to the goalkeeper, Nwabali. This time the long ball, searching down the left side.
Throwing for Nigeria.
Another throw in. And throwing into the penalty box. He went very high and over the top the last time, but this time there's nothing happening there. And you can see the head guy here just getting a little bit of a knock to the back of the neck from the big man at the back. And of course, talking about Sami Ajayi.
I don't even know if Sami Ajayi is defending for Guinea Bissau. I don't know.
You know that
You are there to head the ball into the back of the net. You are defending for them.
Okay, yeah, doing the business and stopping and thwarting their attempt to try and get themselves shot on goal, a header on goal. Osimhen as well. Nice ball into the middle, picked up here by Onyeka. Good ball.
Now Nigeria is breaking away.
Nigeria. Opportunity here, as you can see, the Osei down to the byline. And this time it is Chukwueze into the path of Onyeka. There's the delivery. Dealt with by Sangat. A long range shot coming in potentially, not just yet. Time is of the essence. Sami Ajayi. And the ball comes back out. There, no foul. Yes, there is a foul. The advantage. And really well played there. And a shirt pull, but we will. Well, two options. And
yeah, I think this Osai need to play to instruction because I think sometimes he doesn't play to instruction.
To take
Everybody wants to make their name. This is Super Eagles of Nigeria. Doing your own contribution, as in giving a very decisive pass, can also contribute. That's your contribution. It is not necessary that you must score. Once you are not the one that is in best position, give the ball to the person that is in best position.
Passes 143, accurate passes 126. Nigeria just on the edge of the box, waiting patiently, trying to get the right delivery. Oleina. He's put it on his right foot. Let's go back.
Now Nigeria dancing around
This is an opportunity, long range shot, and it does take a ricochet. There's a chance for an effort here, coming out to the right hand side. Can they get this shot in?
Oh, pass is more for goodness sake! Pass is more for goodness sake!
Sangat falls on deaf ears on this occasion.
I don't know what is happening. Pass is more for goodness sake! Just make football to be very easy. You are blocked already. I don't know why you want to shoot. You are blocked. Give the ball to the best at one position.
Find a little bit of space, but surrounded and barricaded in by three Jertus. That's a very firm challenge there.
Nigeria is making this game difficult for themselves. They are making this game to be difficult for themselves. Lot of occasions they should have given the ball out immediately. They want to dream ball. Dream ball for what now? Chukwueze is doing it. Osai is doing it. Just give the ball out. Give the ball out. Just make it very simple. Osimhen is saying that I'm here. Give the ball to me. You want to dream?
It's one of those situations where it was just kicked quite hard with his arm, but no reaction from the referee. And we will continue. It's one of the just another element of the game that you look at now that referees have got to look at and examine. Communication has become super important for the officials And as they try to
Sometimes I just look at the game and I begin to wonder, why is Nigeria struggling? Why are they struggling? This is the team. Guinea, Equatorial Guinea tries by 4 goals to 2. This is the team. Equatorial Guinea trashed by 4 goals to 2. Why are they struggling against this team?
One of those scenarios where you just gotta bide your time.
I look at it. I look at the players sometimes. All these players are they not professionals?
Players coming into support. It's all about
Are they not professional? Do what you ought to have done.
A
No.
lot of graft off the ball to put themselves into space to receive the pass and move on. You know, they get a lot of credit.
I think this our Nigerian goalkeeper is going to score one goal very soon because
an 81% humidity, which makes it quite complicated. We'll probably have a cooling break pretty soon as well because, to be honest with you, felt like a cooker when we.
Let's go. Let's see what we can do from here.
To the side of the pitch earlier today.
Oh, carry ball, they go front now. Carry this ball go front for goodness sake.
In the morning, in the evening, when it's a little bit cooler.
Back pass too much.
Very good work from Chukwueze. There he lofts the ball over the top, and
back pass too much.
As the appreciation coming from
this 30 minutes of play, probably say Chukwueze don't do very well. Nothing.
Strong play by Ajayi at the back.
We have all those five wingers. We haven't seen anything from our wingers. Chukwueze 0, Moses Simon 0. That is why the team is not doing very well.
Find space. Look for those passes, the magical passes that come out of nowhere to try and find a teammate who's darting down those lanes, taking those lines. That's what it's all about. But
30 minutes of play. Look at them. Look at them. They sweat for face like say, oh my goodness.
Dealing with this Guinea Bissau team at the moment, you can see that they're working really hard. And the Guinea Bissau defense pretty solid at the back, well structured and not allowing much to get past him. And all credit to them.
Nigeria have to wake up in this game.
A lot of these players have just been.
They have to wake up in this game. They have to wake up. 3 maximum points. It's not a joke. This is one of those games we need to collect easy win. This is one of those games we need to collect easy win.
Just to give you an idea of where he's at, so these players he's come through, he's worked with, and they've managed to get up a couple of matches where they played out.
This is the first time I'm seeing Nigeria coach shouting. This is the first time I'm seeing Nigeria team that they shout. I haven't seen the coach before. What is this?
They were the hosts, of course, Gabon, and then 2019.
What is this?
They were the Group K winners to qualify.
30 minutes of play. No, what am I ever saying? 32 minutes of play. We are still playing 0-0.
They lost their opener to Cameroon 2-0. They played out a goalless draw against Benin. You can understand where they.
Ivory Coast win this game, and they will win their next game, and they will top the table.
It would send the entire nation into celebration. There's no doubt about that.
Ivory Coast winning their next game tonight. We make them to top the table. If Nigeria play this game draw, Nigeria will be 5 points. If Ivory Coast wins their game, Ivory Coast will be 6 points. So you can see why Nigeria need to win this game.
Definitely fits into this squad in the perfect way. And just nudging Francis Ozoho out of his position. He's on the bench, of course, and it's all good. It's all healthy competition. Need to be careful here. Guinea Bissau pick the ball up, and look, they're already in a very dangerous position with this man, Kizera, still keeping the ball under a lot of pressure from Umaruo. The Pasa player, centre back, and the Chelsea player. Ball over to the right-hand side, and it'll go out of play. It will be a goal kick. Look at this long ball.
Imagine this guy control this ball. Imagine this guy control this ball. That would have been 1-0. Nigeria is down.
Right side there for Kizera, who protects it really well, just in front of the colossal.
That would have been 1-0. Nigeria, you need to wake up. Huh? You need to wake up. You need to wake up in this game, huh?
These are the opportunities that you get because it's playing against giants like Nigeria. You know how complicated it can be, but also you've got to throw absolutely everything at them. And you know, when you see what's happened here in the Côte d'Ivoire, you realise just how amazing this competition and just how unpredictable it is. Ball comes out wide to Nanu. Picked up by Carlos Gomez.
A player that can shock in the hole.
And as the goalkeeper hasn't come out, two defenders back in position, dealing with it very well.
The Nigeria team is just watching, though. 2 times now. 2 times now. They are watching.
Bit of contact, free kick going against the man Daniel Piquel. Sometimes playing Canada and Vancouver, but also Russia for CSKA.
The Nigeria defense, they are watching, though. They've thrown 2 balls ahead of them just now.
In Turkey.
"35 minutes of play, still 0-0. I think the game just lack a creative midfielder.
Coming over the top. Picks up on the left-hand side, a great opportunity. Shot into the back of the net.
Oh, own goal.
And it's an own goal.
Nigeria won.
Crashed in.
This is exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
And Victor Osimhen couldn't even get anywhere.
This is exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
He would have probably done the same, but it didn't happen. It was a
This is exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Force them. Force them.
Dunkirk, central defender just smash it past Mendes. Frustration, and that's a nice little gesture there just to make him understand. Let's have a look at this again. The ball came right over, and was that out? Well, doesn't look like it. Picks up here on the left-hand side, and well, there it is.
Nigeria won, giving Guinea Bissau 0.
That's the long ball, and that was headed down into the path of Moses Simon. Crashed in a big way.
Nigeria won, Guinea Bissau 0.
So the perfect delivery, hit with venom. And look here, you can see that all
Sangante
wanted to do was.
This is the first attack, first throw in decent throwing, and they end up scoring their own goal. And
Nigeria take the lead here at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium. 8 minutes before the end of the first half.
Now let's go. Now that we score now, let's see what we can able to do easily.
Into the path of Chukwueze.
Now, let's see if we can able to operate from here.
Over the left-hand side, the delivery comes straight off the defender. Bubbles falls down into the path of Delcio Gomez, brought down by Frank Onyeka.
Now Nigeria is topping the table with 7 points.
Well, the group standings looks like this at the moment. Nigeria have moved to the top, and of course Equatorial Guinea 5, Côte d'Ivoire 4. And this is the scenario so far because at the moment it's all square between Equatorial Guinea and the hosts Côte d'Ivoire. And,
now let's go.
Each group and the 4 best third place teams join those 2 top teams to make the round of 16. Great ball over the left hand side. And Simon again trying to deliver.
The delivery is not that good, but it's okay. Let us keep putting pressure on them. Pressure.
Set up that own goal, but the fact that he's there and he's just delivering crosses, passes, is basically the ammunition that the likes of Victor Osimhen.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go,
These
let's go,
guys
let's
who are
go.
super dangerous. The total shots.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We can do it.
1 for Nigeria, and 4 and 3 in total.
Let's go.
There's the header at the back.
We can do it.
Nicely done, threaded through. Good work there. Jenna McCall.
Oh.
You know, I always say the more shots that you take, you know, the better chance you have of scoring. Kizera picking the ball up there and getting past that man Franco Onyeka, which is never easy, just so that you know. But that wasn't a great shot, of course, and he'll know that. But he'll say, okay, well, let's try and see what I can do next time. And next time, maybe it will test Nwabali and his giant, colossal frame that's blocking half of the goal.
Let's go, let's go. We can do it.
You've got players who you've got Franco Onyeka, who's called the tank. I'd actually call Nwabali the tank because he's a big guy, isn't he? Big frame. Picked up in the midfield. Nigeria, lots of assets, lots of quality players. Simon picks the ball up and dispossessed, and a good chance here to move forward. Dangerous pass. Gomes, but stolen perfectly there by Ajayi. Under pressure, little foul in the midfield, and Nigeria start again at the back. Joseph Aribo out wide to Oliena. Oliena cuts inside. Well, he cuts inside, but he cuts in front of the Guinea Bissau player. Loses possession. They go down this left-hand side. The Bolton Wanderers player came through the Morecambe Bay Academy. Parents took him from Spain to the UK for his education. Actually, the cousin of the Gambian player, Jacob Mendy. Football DNA in the family in a big way.
Let's go.
All over the top. It's Nanu who can't do anything with it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We can do it.
Nigeria pushing the ball forward. Picked up here by Joseph Aribo, the Southampton player. Got long legs, he's got good protection, but they lose possession once again. Garcia Gomez into the midfield. An opportunity for a shot. Well, luckily at the back, they've got Ajayi just stops it in its path. Victor Osimhen, that's a great ball. Oh, just couldn't control it, Moses Simon, but you saw that if that would have been controlled, it could have been a different scenario, because he would have controlled it and sent it over to the other side. Zigzag football, new name for the Tico Taco style that people talk about, might be a thing. In any case, the ball does go back to Jonas Mendes. Nigeria sits on a 1-0 lead with just a couple of minutes left before the end of the first half.
I think the way at which Nigeria is controlling the game now is much better. It's much better. The moment they scored the goal, the moment that they took the lead, they now have a better control of the ball.
And the first yellow card there going to Sameh Ajayi.
So they are having the better control of the ball. Yeah.
Like it's a
the ball should have passed immediately. Collect yellow card for nothing. Collect yellow card for nothing.
At the same time, I think that we most definitely can say that that is worthy of a yellow. And a great first start there from the Moroccan referee, Mustafa Kaboubi. He's been on top of this game. Garcia Gomez down, just receiving a little bit of treatment. Sixth cap playing for Guinea Bissau.
Yellow card to Semi Ajayi.
here in Abidjan.
Yellow card for a massive foul.
Guinea
What he should have avoided.
Third
But from here,
match.
he didn't.
Group A, Guinea Bissau, Nigeria. All comes down to these final matches to find out who will qualify for the round of 16.
44 minutes of
Guinea
play.
Bissau, the Wild Dogs,
44 minutes
as they're
of play.
called, the Jertus, looking to try and get themselves an equalizer.
44 minutes of play.
Opa
And
Sangante
free kick
is
has
the
been
player
awarded to Guinea
who scored
Bissau.
the own goal, looking to try and score at the other end. As the ball loops over the top, and Zinho Gagno, the Zulta Varagem player, plays in the Jupiler Pro League in Belgium, of course.
Release this ball. Pass on now.
Find the back of the
Pass this ball.
ball.
You see, that's the problem.
At the time of the first shot,
Hey, it can't be like say their leg they heavy then.
Nigeria over on that far side, bringing the ball on the inside.
Carry the ball, go back again now.
Go back and then move forward with Calvin getting involved. There's a bit of movement up front, and there's a good chance for them to try and latch on to. Oh, someone needs to go for it. Watch out, because Victor Osimhen's there. But as the whistle's been blown. Lots of Nigerian fans here. Oh, call for a free kick just for a bit of contact. Well, this is the Nigerian supporters getting behind this man here. He's the CAF Player of the Year 2023, Victor Osimhen, Napoli man who saw Napoli finally win the Serie A Scudetto in fine fashion, sending the whole city into raptures with their first Serie A title.
4 minutes additional time.
Since Diego Maradona was
4 minutes additional
in the
time.
blue shirt of this is Napoli. Opportunity here is Kizera. Kizera trying to find a little bit of space. Doesn't get past Osei, and the Fenerbahce man just blocks him in his path. Stop there, he said. You are not going past me. Moses moves the ball back, picked up by Frank Onyeka. It's the Brentford FC player waiting for support. Nigerians are making a lot of noise here. There's a lot of happy Nigerians there. They want the Super Eagles to fly high. On game 100, Victor Osimhen picks the ball up. Good supply ball. Can he find the better? Get a little bit of
Who
space.
is opening for Victor Osimhen now? Who is opening for him?
It's a hobby of his. Picked up on the. There's the cross going into the middle. And Chukwueze gets another chance to try and deliver. Pulls it back this time. And it's lofted into the penalty box, and a chance for a shot. But I think there's a free kick. There's a little bit of contact there. Oliena just on the defender WatchALong, I think. And
The closest has not, the closest has not been good.
blowing the whistle to say
The closest,
was the free
the
kick.
closest has not been good.
Approaching the last minute of added time.
The final touch,
4
in
minutes
the final
of added time.
third,
Nigeria,
I think the Nigerian need to
the
improve
Super
on that.
Eagles. In the driving seat,
They need to improve on that.
put a bit of pressure on that defensive line, forcing an own goal.
They need to improve
And
on
they
that.
just pinch the ball again and moving up into the final third. There's the delivery. Victor!
Oh, what a miss from Victor Osimhen.
For Victor Osimhen. Danger galore, danger. He's dangerous. We know how dangerous he is. Look at that. That delivery is sumptuous. Just couldn't get himself up and then hang and then get the right angle. But the camera got the perfect image, but it wasn't in the back of the goal for Nigeria. Nearly a second, just on the cusp of half time. Picked up at the back, Opa Sangante, who plays, player down. Just need to be a little bit careful. It's okay being physical. Chinedu Calvin, the Fulham man, it's a bulky, big guy, isn't he? It's just the arm that was just straggling. Anyway, we move on. They've got possession over on the far side. Guinea Bissau. And that is the half-time whistle blown here at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium. And a bit of tension in the air, but it's been lifted a little bit for the Super Eagles.
Yeah, that is the first half of the game. First half of the game. Looking at this game, looking at this particular game, sometimes I don't really understand this the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I don't understand the way they play. Last time they played against Cote d'Ivoire, as in Ivory Coast. They sat back. We understand that this is a big Africa country. Moreover, they are the one hosting the tournament, and they need 3 points just as we do. And we knew very well that if we must win this game, there are strategies we must employ. Those strategies we need to employ is to sit back and counter attack. Since we are seeing that they are much more better than us in terms of ball dominance. So since they are better than us in ball dominance, I think it is going to be nice if we decided to sit back, because we are playing against the host country. But what I cannot understand today is that I don't understand why Nigeria is playing against Guinea Bissau, yes, and they decided to what? To sit back doing what? This is a team that we're supposed to be attacking them, attack upon attack, attack upon attack, just like their other brother did to them when they play against Equatorial Guinea. They were attacking them from both sides, and they did not even allow them to rest. That is kind of approach I want Nigeria to approach this game. But looking at the game, the first 45 minutes, I must tell you that when you talk about ball dominance, possession-wise, they were the one that dominated this game. The way they control the game, if you see their passes, their passes just so nice. And those kind of passes they were able to put together, Nigeria have not able to put those kind of passes together. If Nigeria are able to put those kind of passes together, as in, if Nigeria were able to put those passes together, I think by now we should be leading by 3 goals. So I think Nigeria should really improve. They need to improve. They need to improve their game, because sometimes watching Nigeria, sometimes I'll just be asking myself, all these people, are they professional? Because sometimes they don't play like a professional. Believe me, sometimes they don't play like a professional. They don't actually play like a professional. This is the team that I think by now we should have roasted them. At least it should have been eating like 3-0 already. But Nigeria is struggling to play them. And this is the area I'm not understanding at all. Nigeria is struggling to play them. So far so good. Nigeria is leading by 2 goals to nothing. Sorry, by 1 goal to nothing. And Equatorial Guinea is leading. Equatorial Guinea is leading Ivory Coast by 1 goal to nothing. So Nigeria is sitting second in the table by goal difference. By goal difference, Nigeria is sitting second. So if Nigeria can able to score Nigeria can able to score 2 goals now, 2 goals. If they can score 2 goals in this game, they have a chance of going top of the table. But the Nigeria I'm seeing right now, to score second goal will be very difficult for them to score. You can see. So it's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be a difficult game anyway. But I just pray that Nigeria need to do everything they know how to do best to make sure that at the end of the day, we smile home. We smile home. Qualify from group stage. Qualify from group stage. So they just have to do everything they can to make sure that at the end of the day, they qualify from the table, as in alongside with what is it called? What is it called with Equatorial Guinea? So, guys, what do you think? How is this competition going to look like? Do you see Nigeria winning this game by 2 goals to nothing, 3 goals to nothing, 4 goals to nothing? So I will urge you to leave your score prediction in the comment section, guys. Leave your score prediction in the comment section there. Just leave it there. Leave your score prediction on the comment section. Do you see Nigeria winning this game? Do you see Nigeria winning this game? Do you see Nigeria winning this game? Leave your score prediction on the comment section. Leave your score prediction on the comment section. Leave your score prediction on the comment section. Just leave it there. Do you see Nigeria winning this game? Please, guys, leave your score prediction on the comment section. Just leave it there. Do you see Nigeria winning this game, guys? Do you see Nigeria winning this game? Leave your score prediction on the comment section there. Just leave it there. 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 Leave your score prediction on the comment section. If you think Nigeria will win this game, just leave it there. Leave your score prediction there. Oh man, I'm really tired. I'm tired. Okay. Guys, if you are just joining me, do not forget if you are joining me, do not forget Nigeria won, Guinea Bissau won, and it has been a kind of a crimson. I call it a crimson game because this is the kind of game that we actually expected the Super Eagles of Nigeria to win at ease. but based on one or two things we see so far, it look like the Super Eagles of Nigeria is going to have one or two difficulties in this game. And the most important part of the game is that they know the Equatorial Guineas have given Nigeria the lead already by scoring home goal. I think that is the most interesting part of the game so far. And I think Victor Osimhen hasn't done much, and I think as a player that has just been nominated as the Africa Player of the Year should be scoring goals, should be scoring real goals. In this tournament, this is the third game he has been featuring though. We haven't seen important goals from him. Though he scored in the first game, but apart from that, we have seen numbers of chances that he has missed in this tournament. Chances that he used to be converting on a normal day. So I think this is one of the tournaments Victor Osimhen should be proving his worth. You are the Africa Player of the Year. Prove that worth. Say, prove it. Why people voted for you as the Africa Player of the Year. This is one of the competition where you need to show it. This is the competition. This is the competition where you need to show it. Guys, if you are joining me, do not forget to like, share. You can also comment as well. You can also comment as well. Do you think Nigeria is going to win this game by 2-0 or 3-0? Please, I will urge you to leave your comment on the comment section there. Your score prediction. Leave your score prediction there. Leave your score prediction there. Just leave it there. Leave your score prediction on the comment section. Any moment from now, the second half will be kicking off. Any moment from now, the second half will be kicking off. Any moment from now, the second half will be kicking off. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Guinea play some sumptuous football, and they deserve to be where they are. Lots of things that will happen. The Nigerian fans just welcoming their players out onto the pitch as they Well, looking good going into the second 45, but I'm very impressed with Guinea Bissau and what they've actually brandished in the first 45 minutes of this final Group A encounter. It's their final game. They know that it's their final game, and they just want to finish on a high. What they can do is try and get themselves a goal, get themselves a point, get themselves a win. They're going to throw everything at this Nigerian defence. And something that Jose Pizarro, the Portuguese coach, who said coming into this game, he says, remain humble because we need to show respect to our opponents. And they do, because Guinea-Bissau, although they've lost their 2 games, 2-0 against the Côte d'Ivoire and 4-2 against, Mino Nsue and his wonderful hat-trick for the veteran in that 4-2 victory. They have by no means, provided us with a lackluster performance. They've been very present, and they definitely deserve to be here today. Carlos Gomez is a substitution, and he's being replaced by Chame Marciano. Chame, the 19-year-old. And Zinho Gano makes way for Francolinho, player who started against Zarang Nacional in that 4-2 defeat. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you are watching around the world, sit back and enjoy about 45 minutes of hopefully riveting football, African football here between Guinea-Bissau and Nigeria as we enter the very important business end of qualification from the group stages. Now that will be a goal kick, just toe poked off the foot of Ola Aina, and it will be a goal kick for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. A couple of changes, and when you actually look at Chame, he's 19 years of age, plays for Almeria, just like WatchALong, the right back. As the ball's being picked up here by Victor Osimhen, tries to find a way through, but surrounded, barricaded in. Works really well to get the ball back. Here he is once again, the Napoli man in the midfield. Great ball through. Oh, very close in finding Moses Simon. And that could have most definitely gone past the last defender. Just look at that. Fraction offside. That's why we're going back to where he started his run.
Guinea
Bissau in the midfield, trying to hold the ball up. Just knocked off his feet there from Sami Ajayi. Picked up down the right-hand side. There's Francolinho. It's the new player who's just come on. Plays his football in Denmark for Midtjylland. 3 caps and got a goal. It's been picked up here by Moses Simon. Moses Simon, great ball over into the middle. An opportunity. Oh, the control. And a little bit lucky there. Chikwueze, that's a great ball. Moses Simon, can he get past the goal?
Oh, give it to
comes to the rescue. That was absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. Rolls the ball out to Dalcio Gomez. Danger lurking at the back there for the Super Eagles, and he swooped in on goal number 2. Oh, 2 minutes 20 into the second half, and we're already feeling the tremors underneath and the plate tectonic shifting as African football takes centre stage. Good pass back to the goalkeeper, and getting rid of it quite quickly under a little bit of pressure from Francolinho. And a chance, says Osimhen, and goalkeeper Mendes comes out again. Kalamata, based goalkeeper in Greece. Pressure. A little bit of pressure. Is Brian Usai. The ball in his hands. The Fenerbahce player based in Istanbul, that beautiful city, a footballing city. It's giants of wonderfully threaded ball through to Chikwueze. Danger, danger, danger. You cannot play with fire at the back. mentioned it before. Guinea coming to the rescue. Finally, just to block off Chukwueze and the goalkeeper Mendes. So coming to the rescue, shouldn't really say that. Putting his players at peril is probably the better way of saying this. They survive, and the Jutus can breathe again. Picked up in the midfield, Elcio Gomez. The ball comes out wide, picked up by Mendes Hubala of Almeria. That's good work. Chame, just 19 years of age. What a great moment for him. Bush unable to steam forward. It's a tackle from behind, and the referee will not like that. Has to be a little bit careful. It's Franco Onyeka. He will pick up a yellow card. That was not necessary. And the Brentford FC man, born in Benin City in Nigeria, picking up the second yellow for Nigeria after Sani Ajayi. Just look at that, just clattering into Nito Gomez. And the referee, Bushra Kabubi, quick to react. Now they've got to just calm down. You don't want to be losing players as you move on into the competition. It's an opportunity here for this Guinea Bissau team to at least test the goalkeeper, Nwabali. Players coming up, you've got Sangant and Edgar Yee, the France-based player, former France-based player. Long-range shot, why not? It's always the situations where you've got to try things a little bit different. There was acres of space for him to get a clear shot in on goal, because everybody was like, oh, he's going to loft that over towards the back post and have some of his teammates go on a little bit of a dance and cruise in and latch onto it with a header. No, that wasn't the case. I'll go for goal.
Now
He's
the
the
game is
man.
open.
He's the player who's probably showed off a little bit of verve and swagger in the way that he's just meandered and moved himself into attacking positions, looked up and said, oh, there's a goal in front of me, why not give it a go? And rightfully so.
Pass on, man. What's wrong with these people?
Calvin finally gets the ball back into his hands. And the Fulham man, waiting for the teammates, he'll just go back and cover his spot as Olaina, the Nottingham Forest player, takes over. They go. Osimhen gets his ball across. Well, the question was, I don't think Chukwueze was ready for that, because the referee will blow the whistle there, because it's unfair when it comes off the referee. So she realised that they will get possession back. But let's look at the replay. So Osimhen, really good running down this left-hand side, haunting Opa Sangante again, who scored the own goal. It's a delightful crossover. And then he's going, well, who's that? But you're not there, are you, Chukwueze? And there's no sign of Moses Simon. All the midfielders. Believe in your players. You run into those positions. Sometimes miracles happen. Those passes happen. And when they do, it's poetry in motion. And there is that man, Nwabali, sending it high up in the air. Osimhen picks it up, unable to do anything with it. Kind of lackluster intentions there. Strong, firm challenges coming in big time. So Gomez knocked over by Calvin. One of the players who hasn't picked up a yellow card in the back line and midfield. There's Aina shields the ball, gets it back to Calvin. Calvin in the side pass. Nice working movement as well. Arribo, he does well, doesn't he? Arribo can't slot the ball through to that man, Simon, and the FC Nantes player just looks around and watches the ball trickle over the line. They get possession back, though. Jose Pizarro just back and forth, waiting, hoping, praying. Keen as mustard to see his players get another goal and take a little bit of pressure off this hot situation. Here he is, that man Moses Simon tries to
Simon the kid this game. Simon the kid this game. The kid again.
Goes out of play. Calvin. Solid play by the Southampton man with the long legs. Joseph Arribo. Little slip. Seems to be okay. Danger, danger, danger lurking at the back. Luckily, Nobali comes to the rescue, but they're putting a lot more pressure, and they've won possession, but I think there's going to be a free kick over on that far side. Little clip of the ankles there, coming in from Janio Piquel. There you go, there it is. Just a kick on the back of the right foot. Well, that was the clearance. Francolinho hovering down, looking to try and swoop in on a Super Eagle. The ball's been picked up in the corner, and Nigeria keen to push forward once again. It's the Nottingham Forest wing-back who's moved into position. Playing numerous positions, but at the moment, racing up and down that left side, but more of a midfielder. Nice little burst by Omaruo, down into the corner. Here's Aina, can he get a decent cross in? Teases his Malaka, and loses possession, but picked up by Simon. Simon drops it into the penalty box, being held up. Aina gets crossing, beautifully done!
Oh!
There's the header, but it's just a little bit wide. Again, it's the timing there of Victor Osimhen. He comes through, he's in a perfect position, but he just needed to leave it a fraction later to latch on, but he's seeing things ahead of the game, I suppose. He's walking backwards, he comes through. It's actually good defensive play to give that man, Sangante, credit. Because normally he would lift himself up and he would really get some force behind it. As we see the Wild Dogs go in search of an equaliser. And the Nigerian defence left. There's a chance for a shot! It's saved there. Dalcio Gomez testing that man Wabali. A quick counter-attack. They've got to be super alert as well now, because it's so hot here. It's ridiculous. And they're still running around, you know, like keen antelope, and they're going off on a little mission down that left-hand side into the penalty box. There's Moses Simon, and finally it all goes out of play, and he's very frustrated, claiming that it should have been a corner, not the case. Get the high humidity, the very hot cauldron-like conditions, making it quite complicated. There's still bursts of acceleration that just raise your eyebrows and go, wow, these guys are really ready for these matches in the 90 minutes. And there you can see Sangante's own goal in the 37th minute. And we haven't entered the knockout stages where the matches could go to, extra time, penalties. That scenario is to come. But just looking at what we've actually seen so far in this Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations 2023, 65 goals have been scored at the end of match day of the second round matches. Oh, it's been picked up once again. That's excellent play by Calvin. Osimhen gets it back to Calvin. Oh, he's been brought down. Is that a penalty? The shot comes in. It's been blocked and cleared. The referee doesn't bat an eyelid, and Nigeria pick up possession once again. They move forward once again from the back. Ajayi into the penalty box. Oh, it's in the back of the net! Oh, it's the goal being scored. Well, you can see that.
Nana, you want what penalty?
For the confirmation, but also
Nana, you want what
jumping
penalty?
up and down as we look at the referee, Bushra Kabubi, is
Nana, you want
already
what penalty?
communicating to find out whether or not this will be a goal. Victor Osimhen is in an offside position, but the player on the right isn't. And that was the moment. Was he in front of the ball, the player on the right-hand side who made the pass? And just look at that. Is that a penalty? Or is there contact there? So there's so much that we're looking at the moment. Play on, says the referee. No contact there on Calvin. So so much going on all at the same time. Dispossessed there in the midfield by Joseph Aribo. And the ball back into the hands of the goalkeeper, Nwabali. Much to do about nothing, and we move on. But Nigeria pushing forward and looking for opportunities. Aina goes on a little bit of a run there. That's a little header to Moses Simon. Simon takes over. He's got support. He's got two players in front of him. Gets a ball across. Is there anybody on the end of it? Well, it was a good move there coming across by Onyeka, and Osimhen was there as well. Gets flicked over to the right-hand side there by Onyeka. Comes back. They try and work their magic once again. Ajayi coming up and getting involved. Player down.
I carry ball go tight corner.
And Nigeria in position. And ball call there over on that far side. Look at that. That's the hand. Okay, all right. We see it a little bit better there. Osimhen just handling the ball as it came down in front of him. And a free kick for Nigeria, 60 minutes in. Let's see where this delivery goes. Let's see who's coming up for it as well. Omeruo's coming up. Plenty of players, plenty of danger. And it's half cleared and unable to let loose. Fransolinho, Nigeria, camping out in the Guinea Bissau half. And the ball comes back to Moses Simon. Squared into the path of Aribo. Over to the left-hand side, Calvin. Calvin's got it. Aribo gets it back. A little bit of extra support from Aina. Aina into the penalty box. Aribo, and it's kicked off Janiel Bikel. It's going to be a corner. Biding the time, Nigeria. Waiting for that moment. In the final 30 minutes, we do have a change for Nigeria. And Frank Onyeka will go off. Now replaced by Naidike Nelika. And this is going to be an important moment here for the Club Brugge player. 3 caps for this man. And Alex Iwobi looks like he's coming on. So
Nice one.
Rebo goes off. And the change in midfield, so Alex Iwobi, of course, coming on.
Nice one.
Dropped to the bench for this game after the 1-0 win against the Côte d'Ivoire. Now, see what Alex Iwobi can do. And Onyedika, quality players just to bolster that midfield. And the referee wants that taken again. Often have to change their tactics once they've done that, and the referee calls them back. Is the delivery coming into the penalty box? Anybody on the end of it? Well, goalkeeper comes out, does really well, Mendes. Bissau unable to do anything. Leina doing really well. Picked up by Moses Simon. Moses Simon on the left-hand side. Is he going to cut inside? He's going to get past his man. Cuts inside. Does really get through the two players. Oh, it's a chance for a shot.
Oh, what a miss, what a miss, what a miss.
He's such a dangerous player, Iwobi. And yeah, lots of time to steer that in the right direction. That's why his head was in his hands.
Hey, miss.
Lovely work there from the FC Notman. Just weaves between two players and then sets up Iwobi. And you can see that he just didn't open up his right foot enough to steer that with plenty of strength and direction. There's the youngster, Chame. Doing well with his first touch and his control afterwards. Became a little bit complicated with the Nigerians, but he's back, 19 years of age. Strong defensive play there from Chinedo Galvin. Iwobi. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw-in for Guinea Bissau. And total shots, it's 8 for Guinea Bissau, 7 for Nigeria. The possession is pretty well balanced. 1-0 advantage here. Comes out wide, picked up by Hubelang. Hubelang gets support. The delivery comes in, it's cleared. And the ball does knocked out, and it's going to be Guinea Bissau who'll get possession back, I think. A scenario that was unnecessary, but let's have a look at this again. Off the left arm of Oleana. Murphy just wants it to be calm. And then there's Hubelang, and the Nottingham Forest player. Some players warming up on the side of the pitch for Guinea Bissau. And Fali Kande, the FC Mets player, was actually 26 on Wednesday. Potentially come on. Good opportunity as they push the ball forward. Onyedika getting the ball out wide. Nigeria in possession. Inside pass picking up Iwobi. He'll add some reinforcements in that midfield. Does pass the ball beautifully. Iwobi. He'll go looking for the ball again as well. He's constantly on the move. Strong guy. So he's spent a few years playing at Arsenal and Everton in the Premier League. It's 1-0 for Nigeria. Sangante's own goal in the 37th minute separates these two teams. Moses Simon, cross from the left, hit with force. Rubega behind the defence towards Victor Osimhen. Crashed and smashed past his own goalkeeper. Upa Sangante.
Hey, remove
the best name in football is a turbo. And he's about to come on to replace Kizera. Scored the goal for Guinea Bissau in their 4-2 loss against Equatorial Guinea, match day 2. The other goal was an own goal. Battle in the midfield continues. Onyedika doing really well. He's strong, isn't he? Making a big statement there. Alexi Iwobi picks the ball up, looking for the front man. Osimhen calling for it. Moses Simon picks it up just behind him. He's got Aina. Oh, that's great defensive play. You know, every time he's really dealing with that scenario very well. Mendes, who will on the Almeria man. First Africa Cup of Nations, Aina. Alex Iwobi, loose ball, left-hand side, Chukweze's cross goes over the head of Osimhen. Picked up over on that far side, gets another cross coming in. There's Osimhen, and a chance for Diego!
Oh!
Goes high, nearly comes off the drum in the stands from those musicians. Off the head of Osimhen. And Aina just needed to get his knee over the ball and just bring it down. Couldn't keep it low enough to trouble Jonas Mendes. Free kick it is for Guinea Bissau. Just approaching the final 20 minutes of this battle in Abidjan. Doing well possession-wise, Guinea Bissau working exceptionally hard as WatchALong picks up possession, tries to deliver the right ball towards one of the front runners. We're talking about Francelinho or Chame. These guys coming on fresh legs in these testing conditions. With the back line very much in position for Nigeria. Dealt with at the back by Osei.
Chukwueze, meteremo Chukwueze.
And it's that man, Jean Mikel Tilter, to calm down. Flattering into the back of Chukwueze. The AC Milan man goes down. And now we've got a free kick in a ideal position for the Super Eagles to swoop. That's the tackle. Zaturbo is the man who is responsible for that challenge. Mendes trying to get his three-man wall set up. A few dangerous hitmen ready to deliver a shot. Let's see what's going to happen here. Chukwueze. Simon gets it into the penalty box. Anybody there? Slipped away by Jonas Mendes, who goes down. Crashes into the CAF Player of the Year for 2023. That man there, Osimhen. Unbelievably talented player. 7 goals for Napoli this season, as we see. Well, it's just a great bit of goalkeeping, isn't it, from the Kalamata man, based in Greece. Another free kick. Chame this time, the teenager. Knocked down by Omeluo. Some Pasa player. One of those don't mess with me players at the back. Hasn't picked up a card, which is always a good thing. Passes, look at that. They've one more pass from Nigeria, and they'll be level with Guinea Bissau, 347. Just to give you an idea of how this game has been played tonight. Possession still balanced at 50-50. Attempting through ball, that's nicely done. Little touch there, trying to pick up Chame. Chame can't latch onto that through ball from Dalcio Gomez. Nigeria pick it up. And Alex Iwobi looks for the ball again, just down the right side, cuts in the ball inside to Omeluo. Iwobi picks it up in space. See where the movement's going. Chukwueze down the right side, looking for options. Doesn't have too many options. The ball bounces back. It will be here. Back over to the right-hand side. Players lingering. Ainer's at the far post, and no one's watching him. Watch out for any Super Eagle who's unmarked. You know what they're capable of doing. But Guinea Bissau steal possession and try and move back up into enemy territory. Equatorial Guinea 7, Nigeria 7, Côte d'Ivoire 3, Guinea Bissau 0. And that means something, because obviously Equatorial Guinea have scored against the Côte d'Ivoire, the hosts. Côte d'Ivoire need to get themselves a positive result to move through to the round of 16. Otherwise it will be super complicated. Nigeria in pole position, like popular in second position, of course, because they played out that 1-1 draw. But they scored 4 goals against Guinea-Bissau in the Guinea derby. Playing with fire at the back. Just over 15 minutes to go. Well, we're going to have a cooling break, it seems, because, as I said, the temperature's super high. It's starting to come down a little bit. Of course, it's not 33, but it's the humidity here in Abidjan, here in the plateau area of Abidjan. Now, Nigeria in a pretty good position. They lead. It's not the perfect scenario where they've got a couple of goals, a few goals, but they have a lead. That puts them in a very good position. And having understood what's happening at the Alassane Ouattara Stadium, just up the road between Côte d'Ivoire and Equatorial Guinea, they understand that they're in a pretty good position, and keeping a positive result here would send them through to their round of 16. As you can see, Equatorial Guinea will qualify in top spot. Nigeria will qualify in second position. Runners up. Côte d'Ivoire at the moment with 3 points. That's going to be super complicated for them to make their way through. I think we saw yesterday teams that are throwing their hat in the ring and saying, yeah, well, we can actually get more points. That was the goal. Look at that. That looks like it's an offensive goal. That's actually a defensive blunder from Opa Sangante, scoring against his own goalkeeper. Because that man was just lingering with intent, just a couple of meters away. He probably would have latched onto that and connected, but he didn't need to. Frustration and disappointment for the centre-back who plays in Dunkirk, northern France. Well, it's nearly a good through ball there from Osimhen. Chame just knocked off the ball by Onyedika. And a good through ball, that's really nicely done. Osimhen picks up possession. Onyedika again into the middle. It's Iwobi onto the right-hand side. Super dangerous over on that far side with Chukwueze, the AC Milan player. Former Villarreal player, of course, and scored a brace against Real Madrid. Away, and a bit of that's the delivery. That header should have been buried. Normally it's buried by Victor Osimhen. Look at that for a delivery from Olaina. Left foot, put it where it needs to be, held off his man, and he really connected well. Oh, there's a little bit of there. I think that left hand there, just making sure that he wasn't going to get it all his way. Sangante already paid the price for feeling someone breathe down his back. Oh, the first challenge on Delcio Gomez was the one that caught the eye of the referee. And Calvin, one of the players without yellow. I don't think he's going to pick up a yellow card on this occasion, but in any case, it's going to be a free kick. There you go, a little bit physical on that occasion to the Fulham man. We have to be super careful. The scenario is, well, let's just take a look. Vali Kande is the player who's going to come on. Coming on to replace Nanu is the FC Metz player, Kande. So a straight defensive change. Chukwueze is going to come up as well. And Osei Samuel as well is going to come off. And on comes Sanusi and Lookman down the left-hand side. And a free kick. This is where the danger is. Guinea Bissau, the wild dogs. Can they chew into something from this range? It's a good shot! Well, that is well saved, isn't it, from Noabali? It was a difficult one because it was coming down low. You've got to get down low. Perfectly struck. The bounce as well comes off his arms, I get the impression. Super dangerous there. Yeah, you've got to really deal with that. And the flight path of this ball is just bonkers, to be honest with you. Another header at the front post. And the danger. Oh, my word, that was super close. Excellent run. And Nito Gomez, having it kind of come off his head, shoulders. Long ball, a dangerous ball as well. A dangerous ball for Nigeria. Nigeria waiting for support. They don't go direct for the shot. It's coming back and it's been brought back in. Surely it's in the back of the net. Osimhen! Oh, he can't get a shot in. Two players and they kicked a defender down there. And that, well, was a golden opportunity. Zaidu getting up there as well. And Nigeria. Well, that was Zaidu bringing the ball into the penalty box. The shot from Moses Simon, and they're both just looking at themselves going, that should have been buried, that should have been in the back of the net. Osimhen hasn't really had any shots on target. He's had a couple of headers where you just think, get your direction right, because normally you do, and you basically haven't. 9 minutes remaining. Well, good through ball, an opportunity, Guinea Bissau! They've scored a goal, look at that! Well, the flag's gone up, and it won't count. And Shami's blistering rocket will not count. The 19-year-old, well, he was just on the cusp of major celebrations. Let's just have a look. And he kind of goes back, doesn't he? Kind of hovering around, he hesitates, he goes back, and I wonder if we're going to go and check that with VAR. Doesn't look like it. I think it's just play on Bushra Kabubi. Says, let's get this ball moving once again. Frustration there for Chami. Nigeria on the attack, the danger is lurking. Osimhen! Can you shoot it? Oh, it's shot in the back of the net, there it is! Nigeria get the goal, the flag stays down, and the celebrations are taking place. He's only just come on, Zaidu. But Let's have a look at this again. Yeah, it's another offside goal again. But it's Osimhen who takes it forward. He gets his shot in.
No, that is not offside.
Fires into the back of the
That
net.
is not off. That is not off. Even Osimhen was
The
not
claim
even
is
off.
that he wasn't part of the initial phase of
Even
play.
Osimhen was not even in the off position. It's a goal.
We move on. 7 minutes remaining. How much more drama would you like? It's just being dished out in droves. Long ball as Guinea Bissau go in search of that equaliser. Picked up by Seydou. Alex Iwobi. Osimhen. Nice ball to the right hand side. Perfectly delivered there to Aina. Cuts it back into the middle. Alex Iwobi, good use of those players, and we're all getting involved as well. Over on the right hand side, let's see what the delivery's like.
Just let the ball enter here.
Challenge to prevent any kind of leakage at the back. And the arm of Osimhen goes up. He wants that delivery. Iwobi, to the right hand side. Delivery coming in into the penalty box, punched away by Mendes. He clears the danger for the time being. And there was a push in the back on Dalcio Gomez. Illegal play. Onyedika seems to be okay as well. Oh, it's another shot! And it's been just covered there at the near post. And danger lurking there. Nwabali, again, just covering. And you can see that it's super dangerous this time. Charming, right-footed shot. So he really unleashed it. You go really low, and it wasn't going towards goal, but he was making sure that that was kept well clear of his goal. So Turbo will take this. And a corner. Delivered. Headed away. Well, the current score for the Côte d'Ivoire Equatorial Guinea game is 3-0 for the Côte d'Ivoire. For Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea 3, Côte d'Ivoire 0. And that has serious ramifications going forward. The host nation could get eliminated. Ball comes out wide, picks up here. Dalcio Gomez. Ball comes back, there's the delivery into the penalty box, headed away towards this man here, unable to pick up possession. Challenge coming in from Edgar Iye, and Osimhen going down. Frustrated that he's unable to actually get the free kick or anything, and he's not in a great place. And another foul on the edge of the penalty box. Charmy's been a real live wire since he came on, and a great player to come into the frame in the second half by Basiro Kande, 56-year-old tactician. And hordes of red shirts up around the referee waiting as they discuss what they're going to be trying to do here. We also have a change taking place. I think Dalcio Gomes, the Apoel FC player, is about to make way, and they bring on Alpha Semedo, another attacking threat, as they go in search of their first ever win in the African Cup of Nations, but they're still a goal behind. Well, the news coming from Abidjan. Equatorial Guinea 3-0 up against the hosts this tournament, Cote d'Ivoire. A long-range shot to Chamo! Has a rocket shot that just flies over the woodwork. There you go, there's the handball. Well, there's a couple of scoring opportunities, Victor Osimhen, but he's not managed to find the back of the net. What kind of a performance is this for the Super Eagles? Well, if they do the job, then they move through. Fact is that, you know, every team is improving their game that have qualified for this competition, for this wonderful tournament. And another goal has been scored by Equatorial Guinea against the Cote d'Ivoire. It's 4-0.
What a humiliation.
Stadium. Last few seconds of normal time before we see how many minutes of added time will be thrown onto the pile as Calvin takes the throw in. Into the penalty box, dealt with at the back, but they give the ball back as a long cross right over on the far reaches of the right flank. That goes out of play. It's 5 minutes now of added time before this is a wrap. Well, talked about plate tectonics and feeling the tremors. Well, to see the Cote d'Ivoire have 4 goals scored against them by Equatorial Guinea, a wonderful team, by and they totally deserve to be where they are, of course. But the whole nation will be super frustrated with that. And it leaves them in a precarious position where they have to wait for the other matches to come to an end to find out if they still have a small glimmer of a chance of qualifying. Long ball over the top. No one really went for it, not even Franzolinho. Mali picks it up. And another match taking place here at this Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium tonight. And maybe another serious dose of drama coming your way, because Cape Verde already qualified as the group winners from Group B with 2 wins from 2, take on Egypt, who have just got 2 points from 2 draws. Will they qualify? Will Ghana qualify? Mozambique are likely to qualify, but they've still got a point and they'll be believing that they can. One of the 3rd best placed teams, who knows? As I said, it's all happening here in the Cote d'Ivoire. Throw in it is. Down that left side. Lookman. We'll wait for Calvin to come down. 3 more minutes. And it's a decent ball, good opportunity. Drilled into the CR box, but blocked quite comfortably. Picked up again there by Ajayi. Alex Iwobi trying to thread the ball through, gets it out to the right-hand side. Little bit of movement, nice bit of movement as well. The delivery comes in, it's gone way over the top and out of play. Goal kick it is for Guinea Bissau. And Onaina. The Super Eagles be relieved when they get through this, when they survive this. The last edition of the Afcon Cup of Nations, as we see Azwayem about to come on. Well, and Onaina goes off. as the end coming on. They lost to Tunisia, of course. A goal scored by Sakni. And it wasn't a great campaign. Yellow card for Calvin. Just for time wasting. Got to get moving. Approaching the last minute. Guinea Bissau on the cusp. Well, they've been eliminated already, but they wanted to finish off with a crowd performance. Well, they can be very happy with what they've done. They've hassled and given the Super Eagles a horrible time out here today, but quite dangerous at times. Tested the goalkeeper, Norbali, nervous at the back. Another free kick going a Wild Dog's way. And Bastilo Kande can be content as we see some of the Nigerian fans happy knowing that they will go through to the round of 16. And at the moment, it will be as the runners-up. And it looks like it's going to stay. If it stays like this, with this last play of added time. There's a good through ball. Nicely done, but cut out perfectly over on that far side by Sangat. And there's the final whistle. Nigeria have qualified for the round of 16. They've managed to move through to the knockout stages. Job done for Joseph Pizarro. A little bit of work to do to try and fix all of the little things that maybe he knows need to be tended to. But Guinea Bissau bow out. It's the end of the road for the Wild Dogs, who've ran a little bit riot around here today. Came very close, did score a goal, disallowed, but all credit to them. And obrigado for them being taking part. They'll come back another time. I'm sure that Bastilo Kande will bring them back for the next Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations. But today it's all about Nigeria qualifying their 100th match. Guinea Bissau 0, Nigeria 1, the final score here in Abidjan.
Sky Sports Football. Feel
Now, so Nigeria don't qualify, but the game when they qualify, so I'm not really impressed considering the numbers of opportunity which we fail to convert is really alarming. Like I said earlier on, Victor Osimhen is a current Africa player of the year. And so far so good. Since this competition began, he hasn't proved anything to show that I'm the Africa player of the year. This is exactly what Victor Osimhen needs to show. The numbers of chances he has missed so far in this competition. It is well. It is well. I know everybody did their best, but I'm not too happy that even the goal that we used to win this game is not an open play. Now home goal from their own side. Then it is scored the goal. So I'm not really impressed. For the fact say we not score goal, we not score against them, I'm not really impressed. But for what I've gathered so far already, I learned that Ivory Coast is losing by 4-0 to Equatorial Guinea. This tournament, you wear trousers and skirt at the same time. For Cape Verde to have qualified, Guinea Equatorial to have qualified, leading the group. They actually tip Nigeria and Ivory Coast to qualify from that group. Most people actually said that Ivory Coast is going to be topping the team, while Nigeria is going to be a runner-up. But for what you have seen right now, Nigeria is actually a runner-up, but Ivory Coast never topped the team. Rather, it was Equatorial Guinea that not topped the group. You see, Anna, what does it tell? It easily tells us that Africa football, they change every day. Africa football is beginning to change. It's changing every day. So all the smaller team, when we say they give respect before now, they are not big fish in the river. They are not big fish. They are not big fish. Because if person put fish for inside for inside water for some time, the fish go big. So those countries, they've been gathering their player for quite some time now. And those players, they thought they make sense for that country. Look at the wonderful result. 4-0 against Ivory Coast, host country. Now we say even the 1-1 Nigeria ever play against them. Nigeria did well. Nigeria did well. They flog Guinea Bissau, which Nigeria struggled against today. 4-2. Nigeria did well. So guys, I think I've come to the end of this live stream. So I think I'm still going to do the review. I'm going to do the review. So I want to appreciate every one of you that actually spend your time with me here. So I think I need to off the live screen now to do the live video. To do the live video, do the review. Okay, see you guys.